Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ian.
I'm Jennifer Hudson, and this
we are back
Disney
for more
Channel.
Young Justice.
Just kid-friendly stuff here. Nothing dark.
And yeah, the last episode we got some business with Roy. He's not looking too hot.
He's dealing with his mortality in a rough way.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah. Also, I thought it was funny. He's like when they were talking to him, he's like, "You want to help somebody? Go talk to Calder. I feel like he needs course correcting."
Or he made some
somebody
like
right now.
sly comment, like,
Yeah.
he actually needs it. Like, what are you talking to me for?
Yeah. We also got a little side thing with Superboy and Blue Beetle.
Oh yeah.
Found out that he's working with an AI. But an AI is attached to his spine, and is like a little bit on the bloodlust side kind of a thing. So that's interesting to work with.
And the League is gonna have to find new trophy art. Oh, that's so shady.
Ty, it's almost midnight. What?
I've had enough, Jaime. I'm done letting Maurice push me around. I'm on the bus to Houston tonight. I'm at the depot now.
Houston.
Whoa, slow down, hermano.
Got it.
Your concern for this tie is trivial. Our armor is intended for greater purpose.
I'm trying to stop a friend from making a massive mistake. What greater purpose is there? Excuse me, the bus to Houston?
You just missed it, but there'll be another one in the morning.
That is unfortunate and sad.
I thought maybe the beetle would pick it up, like see it.
Why would he be looking for it? He's like, this is trivial.
Yeah.
Alpha Squad, your mission is to...
Sneak behind enemy lines, recon known boom tube hotspots, and find alien tech matching the bomb. Oh, and don't get caught or create an international incident, right?
That about covers it.
Psimon?
We have confirmation that Bialya's telepathic enforcer is still catatonic in a Karaki hospital. After his last encounter with you. Bialya's dictator, Queen Bee.
Oh, really? And would you have felt the need to justify an all-male squad for a given mission?
There's no right answer for that, is there? Nightwing out.
Talking
Queen
to his
Bee isn't the
girlfriend.
only woman who can mess with a man's mind.
I don't know if they're together at this point. I have no idea, to be honest.
That statement was very probing for it not to be.
Yeah, that's fair.
Forgot my lunch, Shelley. What's the kid doing here?
You want to catch these hands, Pops?
I'm looking for Ty, Mr. Butterway.
You're ditching. And I'm a school employee, kid. Gonna have to report your butt to Principal Sanchez.
Go ahead. I'm on a free period.
Biofeedback of this Maurice indicates hostile intent. Recommend preemptive strike.
Don't make faces at me, kid. Or I'll take care of you the way I took care
Of
of...
Ty? Did you do something to Ty?
Why, you little punk!
Attack imminent. Activating plasma cannon.
No!
Jesus.
Maurice didn't touch Ty last night. They had an argument and Ty took off.
Ran off. Like always. Tail between his legs.
Anyway,
Come on, one throat chop at least.
Don't mind Maurice. He's having a bad day.
I hear he has a lot of bad days.
Good ones, too.
Batgirl, take the north hangar. I'll take the south. B, the middle. Wonder Girl, hold position.
What? Wait, why can't I go in?
'Cause you're Wonder Girl, honey, not Stealther Girl.
I can do this. No one's knocking your enthusiasm, Cass. And if we were in a firefight, there's no one I'd rather have beside me.
But we're trying to avoid a fight, and we need to look out.
Well, I mean, they have a point. You know?
Yeah.
Send the Hulk in for a basic stealth
Especially if
mission.
it's not super stealthy herself. Bad family. So good. I love it.
Could have done that.
Hey, Simon, what's up, my guy? You don't look catatonic.
Oh. Yeah, nope.
looks so catatonic to me.
The Hard Wonder Woman can fly.
Okay.
I've shut down our psychic link, but we need to alert the others. You warn Bumblebee, I'll warn Batgirl. Meet at the rendezvous point ASAP. Hey, you did good, Cassie.
Who's Stealther Girl now?
Don't say that. You're.
Oh dear! Now she jumped. that lady jumped.
Ty comes from a long line of Mescalero Apache chiefs. I believe he has begun a journey of awakening that will connect him to his heritage and show him the path to his destiny.
This hauling long shadow appears imbalanced. Our time is wasted here. We should interrogate the Maurice with extreme prejudice.
Wow. That's something. But I was thinking Ty's mom's boyfriend Maurice might have...
Exterminate with extreme prejudice.
Interrogate, he said.
Oh, I thought he said extreme.
Years ago, you search for answers, but the answers you seek will find you. Only then will you make peace with the one inside you.
He knows too much. Eliminate him.
Thanks, Mr. Longshadow. I'll let you know when I find Ty. Enjoy your water.
Scarab. That stupid Scarab.
Yeah.
He knows too much.
He knows too much.
Get him. Jesus.
He said, "Sit your ass down."
Bye-bye. God, that's so cool. Who needs powers?
That was in the show.
Plasma
I was
cannon
like,
provided a
he
more
just
direct
got
attack.
missile assaulted for trying to. Oh, yeah?
Activating plasma cannon now!
No!
Breaking and entering, kid? I ought to call the cops.
We are under attack. Why do you resist? Destroy the Maurice!
I said no!
No cops, huh? Then how about I teach you a lesson myself?
Is that what happened with Ty? Did you teach him a lesson too? What is all this? Pirated DVDs and games?
I forget you saw any of this, or I will make you very sorry.
What about Ty? What have you done with him?
I don't know where Shelley's punk kid is, and I don't care.
Voice analysis confirms the Maurice speaks truth.
Yeah, I got that too. I'll turn him in for the pirated stuff in this shed. He'll get what he deserves. But he really doesn't know what happened to Ty. And neither do we.
Tell me that was the lesser side?
Yeah, she just knocked her out.
I was like, she just vegetabilized this woman.
Sorry, girl, but we've got a cargo plane full of abductees here, and you're the only one qualified to fly it to safety. Which is ironic, since you're the only one on Alpha who can't fly.
Yeah, ironic.
Thanks, appreciate that. Sorry, I have skills.
Shimmer, what are you? Martian.
Martian.
Ready for a rematch?
The plane's fully fueled. What's going on?
The Martian is here, posing as Shimmer. We're engaged in psychic battle.
Dude, you don't exactly have a winning record against her.
I don't have to win. I only have to hold her attention on the psychic plane while you kill her in the material world.
Devastation's right. Your brain is pretty.
Alpha, little help?
Devastation!
Bam!
Oh, that guy's a little beefy too. But he lost to Superboy. But Superman.
Yeah.
Psimon says enough!
Bumblebee says good night.
Ow!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
Oh.
Yes, we did it!
No.
Yo, we lost him. You lost your 2 wings. I can.
For me too. Time for plan B. Good girl.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
That G-force.
Yeah.
It was clear in Shimmer's mind that Queen Bee was acting as a middleman, delivering abducted humans to an unknown partner.
We questioned all the abductees. Most were runaways. All were kidnapped after the destruction of Molina Island and the Krolataeans.
So if the Bialians weren't kidnapping humans for the Krolataeans, then who is this partner?
Another unanswered question.
New questions keep the investigation moving forward. You saved lives, and you got each other home safe. It's a successful mission in my book. Good work, Alpha.
Fortunately, we had already collected a second shipment. Our partner should still be quite satisfied.
Well, fight time. Fight time. Ty's dead.
No, he's fine.
He's gone.
He's fine.
I'm telling you, there's something with Psimon that he can regenerate super fast on his like his soul or his consciousness,
I mean,
whatever
it's been
it is.
5 years. We don't know when he broke out. It had been 5 years. It might have happened recently. Like he might have taken him a long time to reconstruct his own mind. We don't know like what happens when someone with telepathic abilities is made a vegetable. Like if there's anything left enough to like, can they maybe slowly rebuild from that or something? So the fact that he was able to even come back at all is a miracle.
Yeah.
Considering what Megan did to him. But and to be fair, McGann, when she did that, she was a lot younger and less powerful. As powerful she was less powerful. Now she could probably make it turn to shreds or something. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know how thoroughly she could wipe him or put him in the same or worse state.
I mean, with a thought, she made that girl just pass out. Like she was done.
Well, that was a little more. I think that was a little more refined and less of brute force. And I think that was just more controlled because the fact that if she probably let loose, she could do what she's done to like the other Krolataeans. So, because like I said, whenever she does the Krolataeans, you see them like fighting something, and like it takes a few more seconds, and then you see them like start to drool. So like we didn't see Shimmer do that at all. But no, yeah, Shimmer's alive, or she's mentally there still. Excuse me, but we got some side stuff going on with Beetle. It's both funny and terrifying what the Scarab is just like super like intent on doing. It's like first like when they first meet Maurice, he's just like, I'm picking up some signs of hostility. We should make a preemptive strike. It's like, bruh. And as we saw, this thing can bring out the weapons on its own.
Yeah.
And Jaime had to like fight to get for that one. That nearing the end, he had to fight to put that cannon away. It's just like
kill him now.
So it's a little worrisome, like the fact that it can do that. Like it's not necessarily controlling his body, but the fact that it brings out a weapon whenever it feels it's necessary. It's like
an AI that can learn on its own is almost near a consciousness level. Like it makes its own decisions. Since it has control of his body, like
that does also depend on like how they're writing it in like the how the AI works. A lot of time in fiction and stuff, like it could be like it might have a limit that it can't necessarily breach. But yeah, I don't know. This entity, this AI, this whatever, the Scarab itself is just like one of the moments that catches me every time is like whenever they're talking to his grandfather, to Ty's grandfather, just like, you will know that what's inside you, or whatever he was saying. He's like, he knows too much. Yeah. Eradicate him now. It's like, bro, relax. That's not. I don't think he knows.
Yeah, he probably was just talking about your inner being.
Yeah, probably.
Your spiritualistic self. Mm-hmm. And he's like, that being inside of you.
By the way, for those that didn't know, I don't know, it probably wasn't caught on the mic, but there was whenever they were, when he was picking the lock, firework went off. It's like the day before 4th of July.
Right as he was walking to the thing, and it was like, I was like, he just got missile striked.
Yeah, when it was happening, I'm like, I don't recall anything happening here. Like, this is different.
Like, oh my god!
But then the thing is, here's my mind. The thing is, since I've seen this before. Yeah. Whenever it was happening, I'm like, I don't remember getting. It must be like maybe. And no.
When it first happened, I was like, is this guy the competitor? Like Maurice? I was like, oh my god! Just missile strike this child.
When it happened, though, when I heard it, I was like, it sounds like it must be a bird. I think it's just a bird flying over. Okay, I don't remember. I don't know why that stands out so much because I don't recall that being a thing. But it's because it was right there. Yeah, so anyway, that's what we freaked out about, or he freaked out about earlier. But yeah, this whole Jaime's been searching for his friend because he obviously cares about him. And the last message, unfortunately, the last call he had with him is like, "Hey, I'm about to fucking book out of here. I'm going to Houston."
Yeah, I'm bouncing.
Yeah, and it's like, and that's even worse is that his mother is like, she's been going through, as you can tell, quite a bit. Like she's unfortunately in that stage of a bad relationship where like they are trying to stand up for and side with them because they know there are some good elements as minor and as less
far between they are.
Yeah, but like, God, I hate it because like, she's has I don't know I don't know how to go into it, but like it's like seeing when people go in that kind of relationship, like they feel like maybe she's going like, I don't deserve another person a relationship, so the fact this person's staying with me, I need to hold on to this, all this stuff like that, or he might hurt me if I break out of this, something like that. So
it's weird because I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and I can't think of where, but I know I've seen like a couple of instances like from shows that they've done that.
Yeah.
But I can't.
Well, unfortunately, it happens in actuality, which is frustrating. Just like a lot of people initial thought it's like, just get out of it. It's like, unfortunately, it's not always that simple.
Yeah.
It's like if they do, the person might hurt them or track them down and won't let them get out of it. Or it's just like they've been in so many other relationships where they feel like they don't deserve somebody. The fact this person's sticking around, I don't know. It's rough, and I hate that. Even to the point where like her son's been taking some bad rips from this guy, and it's just like, yeah, well, they had a little spat, it's whatever, and it's just this season goes into a lot of different, deeper, semi-darker things. It's like, man, this is just rough.
This is tough.
God dang. And they've done it in a couple times last season as well, but like sometimes a little more grand in a way, like somewhat like whenever the whole the world was being wiped in their fake thing.
They're dealing with mortality now.
Yeah, they're doing that, but they were also then dealing with trauma and having to go through therapy and all that crap.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, anyway, yeah, it's just I hated seeing it, and I feel bad for Ty, and I don't know if that's like whatever happened here is because of Maurice, but. And he works at a school.
Maurice.
And he works at a school.
Yeah.
God dang. Anyway, you were saying, I'm sorry, I went over you for a second.
I wrote down one note, which was interesting. Whenever we saw Psimon come back, I guess because of everything that's happened, he's in a weakened state because he didn't even attempt to use his psychic powers on any of the other members. Like, Wonder Girl was within probably 30 feet of him, and he didn't try any mental attack on her at all.
Mm-hmm.
B was right there in front of him. Instead of trying to use psychic ability, he just tried to slap at her.
That might have just been a mess up on his part and or the writing. I don't know if he was necessarily in a weakened state. Because he was. Whether we don't know exactly how like McGann was like if she was going all in against Psimon or not. We don't know if she was like fully going in or anything because I don't know if he had went down instantly or anything. So
I have a theory. As sadistic as she's been recently, I feel like she was probably just messing with him on purpose.
That's possible. I mean,
because she's been having a real dark streak, and like even the mention of Psimon being catatonic, she almost seemed like she was like good, like keep him that way type look on her face.
Well, he did kind of mess with her a little beforehand, so she does have that kind of grudge with him in a bit. So what's up?
Do you think that and just this is just coming off of based on what I saw of Lagan whenever he saw Calder.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that was because I know I had mentioned before that might have been a part of her training, like she had to take a darker route to become stronger, but after seeing how Lagan reacted to Calder and his I guess stubborn bullheadedness to not try and take a more diplomatic route, like he was dead set on like we just need to kill the traitor, like get rid of him, find a way to capture him, whatever. He had like a no nonsense type mentality, and I don't know if maybe along the way he kind of put that type of mentality into her, because whenever you're with somebody or you're around people, like you start feeding off of different mentalities that they have, even if you feel like you wouldn't naturally be that way.
It might have been. The thing is, we don't know how long they've been together.
Yeah.
Or even how long those two have been separated.
Just like a theory. That's
yeah.
What I mean. Like,
no, I know.
Based on
I don't
what
know.
I've seen of him.
I don't know. It might be that. It might just be her natural progression over like the time. Maybe she's
to the dark side.
I don't know. There might have been certain things that maybe like what she did to Psimon like kind of
messed up her morality.
More so like loosened it up. It's like I've done this once, I'll do this once more, and then something comes up, I'll do this once more. To where it's like she starts to become like, more free with it.
This is the easiest way to get the job done.
Whenever there seems to be a point where like, well, there's no other way to do it, I'm gonna do it this way. Like whenever her uncle had been interrogating somebody for days, she's like, well, since this isn't working, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Yeah. Because it's the most convenient thing and we need this information kind of thing, which they did.
Because I'm sure Jean could do that.
He could. Well, I don't know, because again, they've stated before, she's mentally her mental powers are stronger by far than his. So we don't know whether or not that he can, whether if it's just he chooses not to, or if he just doesn't have the capability. We don't know. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, we see that Ty was taken by the light, and they've been doing this and sending people to their partner, the partner that they were talking about. Like they're sending runaway kids. Not really sure what they're planning to do with them, and it's whether they even will be alive after this. And that's kind of a little bit of a darker tone in this. That fact that that's kind of happening, and it's just like, okay. Cool.
Yeah, we're at this point where this could go a really dark route of like they're taking kids that are rebels or what they would view as a bad kid running away from their parents or whatever, and just thinking them as like throwaway, like we can use their life force or whatever to fuel.
Or like they won't be missed, so they won't be looked for.
They won't be looked for. These are just it's fodder.
Because they're not going after every kid. They're going after those that are about to run away.
Yeah.
So like they could be just like chalked. If they're gone missing, then people could just like chalk it. Well, they ran away. Yep. So we're not going to look for somebody specifically who could have taken our kids. We're just going to try to look for our kids and try to suss it out where they've been. Because the last thing they got was they were getting ready to get on a bus to Houston. Unfortunately, so yeah, it's also side note. Dog's going to be barking a lot because of fireworks. So there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing is, like, we saw kind of a little bit of Wonder Girl more than we did last month, and Batgirl, because we got a little bit of them in the first episode, I believe. So
Wonder Girl, a lot stronger than I thought she was. Yeah. She like the mechanism for that steel gate closing, and she's just like, she not only pushed it, stopped it, she ripped it out of the wall.
It did definitely take her some effort, though. She's like,
yeah.
But yeah, those are massive, and those are not light. They were thick, and they were, just like fused with the wall or whatever, like inside it. But yeah,
that
like,
was definitely like a Superman move that
right.
I was.
And not only that, it was like not good leverage. She was pulling like
she was
like
definitely
that,
pulling.
so it's like that's the worst. But she was able to do it. But yeah, she's a Wonder Woman's pretty strong in the fact that she has, I don't know exactly how to get their abilities or how she acquired her abilities or something like that. So I have no idea how they did it in this universe. But yeah, she has similar abilities to Wonder Woman. She can fly. She can. She has a super
lasso
strength. Yeah, well, that lasso was given. That's not a power. That's something, that is something they were given. And the bracers, they've given her that as well, so she can deflect bullets and stuff. She was this isn't a knock on her because that thing was massive. She couldn't carry the plane.
Oh no.
Because that thing was ginormous.
Yeah.
And McGann couldn't even hold it, with her telepathy, her telekinesis. I'm sorry. Yeah. So they had to have the bioship come in and save the day.
Just grab it.
I feel bad for Batgirl, and I don't know what those pods protect them in anyway from G-force, the kids, because that thing took a 90-degree turn.
Listen, listen. G-force does not exist in the realm of
comics.
Yeah. You see these beings moving at supersonic speeds.
Well, but they're built because of the powers for that. Like Superman, I mean.
I'm sorry if the Flash was going light speed.
He's also built for that. Again,
and hit an object, he would die.
Well, the Speed Force protects him. That's a thing.
Would die.
Well, why would he hit an object?
He would.
He can base through it.
He would no.
He can. No, he can vibrate his molecules. Remember they talked about
I don't care how fast a bug is moving. If it hits a windshield,
that's what you meant.
It's just.
No. I'm saying he can vibrate his molecules to face her. They've mentioned that. Remember, Wally tried to, and his nose bleeds.
Well, yeah, but I'm not talking about like at the speed of sound.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, humans can withstand that type of G-force, but like light speed, your body. They've even shown like there isn't a substance on Earth that could move at that speed besides protons.
But like, there's a thing that actually stated like the Speed Force, which is what gives speedsters their powers, is actually something that protects them from that kind of crap, or otherwise they wouldn't be able to do what they do. Otherwise, because they show a lot of iterations, like when you see them running in normal clothes, their clothes get torn up, and their shoes get worn out. But when they made the suit to kind of somewhat survive that, and the Speed Force again will be able to protect them from certain things, and also they can heal. That helps as well. But they try not to just careen into a building. They will move out of the way of a building, and they can vibrate their molecules to phase, like go between the molecules of a building.
I'm sure they explain it in a justified way.
Anyway, guys, that's it for Young Justice. Thank you for watching. Sorry I went in a rant again. Hope to see you guys next week.
Every episode.
If you want to stick around, subscribe. If you want to say next week's episode for some particular reason after seeing this rant, Patreon's a thing. You can see next week's episode early. That's about it. See you guys then. Either way.